All right, it is time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge. Oops, wrong button. July 10th, 2025. There's that flashing bag in the lower left corner again. Owlwood, Nokia, and Crows 463. Interesting. Need 2 eagles. We'll play it first time through. One time through only. See what we get. We go explore here, slide left. Second chevron about on the top of this bush here in the distance. Give it a bunch of hyzer tonight because of the 3 wind right to left. 65 footer into the 3 wind, so we'll get that chevron under the band. Give it about 55 feet of power. Two par 4s on Owlwood. All right, so let's try something new here. Sapphire. Skip Sapphire. I normally throw a really light skip Rive here. That's not going to be nearly as far left as I want to be, but it does make it pretty far. So I think I'm going to like that shot as soon as I figure out how far left to throw it, like in a 1 wind. We'll go for this. 160 feet of power. I don't think that's enough. 170. Oh no, that's wet. Oh, it's not wet. Wow. I am shocked that that stopped. This is one of the slickest greens in the valley. Got away with one there. And now we get roller practice. We're throwing all kinds of new shots tonight. New old shots. I used to throw roller here. Throw anhyzer, roller. Oh no, that's the kind of shot that ends up OB. Look at that crawl back inbounds for me. Well, that's the only good news. The bad news is we don't have a shot. There's all kinds of trees in my way. Glide musket out here. Well, that didn't work very well, but at least we have an open shot to salvage our birdie. It's about where you get to with the roller sometimes. So good practice for this uphill throw in. 114, chevron above the band. Is that 20 feet of extra power? Like 135? That's short. All right, so clearly I need to work on my roller. That was a 1 wind, wasn't it? Need to work on my roller there. Should we try to get it back here with a paradigm? Let's try it. Did I scrape the ground there? I think I might have. Ooh, stay in the open. There we go. It stayed in the open. So we get a shot at this from 63 feet uphill. Chevron above the band. 1 wind, so no problem there. Looks like about 70 feet of power, maybe a little more. Good. Lost a stroke on that last hole. Gained 1 back there, so I think we're back in business for the 11 under. This is a tough wind. I'm going to play this way to the right so that I can put a ton of anhyzer on it and let the wind blow it back. Yeah, normally I would not aim that far right and not put that much anhyzer on it, but with that amount of wind, had to kind of play the S shape there. And explorer here, especially in this wind. Bottom chevron just above these two bushes. Uh-oh. Oh, just made it past the tree. That's good. 35 footer. A little uphill, a little tailwind. Just don't get careless with it. All right, made it through Nokia. We need 2 eagles. This is a tough wind. Recoil? Let's see how it shapes up. I think Sapphire would make it. We'll go recoil though. Uh-oh, that's got to crawl. No. Failure on CN4. That was not good. All right, well, Diamond is out of the picture. Let's see if we can save birdie here with the miraculous throw in. Ooh, not bad. Had it about the right distance. And finish up for par. That is the problem with going over in those tricky winds. All right, skip drive here, slide right. Disc usually sitting on this rock pillar, but in this wind I'm going to move it up and right a little. Kind of a much more straight pullback than normal. Hope that gets somewhere close to going in. Not a bad effort. Almost made the right adjustments from a one wind. All right, finishing up with hole 3. Can we get the ace? Does the ace? No, the ace doesn't get us to 11 because we took a par. All right, so I go Sapphire, slide right, bottom chevron. I'm looking at this rock formation here. And I go a little above it and a little to the right and put a good bit of hyzer on that. Hey, good finish to kind of a messy round. Couple mistakes there. Bad roller, bad over the top shot on Crow's Nest 4. But the fun finish. Let me know how you did. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.